So I'm still listening to this book by Darren Hardy. Got a little sidetracked listening to other things. Came back to it again today, and he's talking about momentum, or what he calls Big Mo. Now we know that momentum is the strength or force that something has when it's moving. You can, if you think about a rocket, it takes a lot to get that going, but as it reaches a certain speed or altitude, it takes less energy for it to continue going up. Liken it to a train. It takes a lot to get that big thing moving, but once it's moving, it can crash through a 5-foot concrete wall. Or maybe a favorite from when I was a kid, the pump outside. You have the lever, you're pumping and pumping and pumping, and it seems like you're pumping forever and no water's coming up. Then finally something comes up, and for the water to continue, you just have to pump a little bit. But once you stop, the water stops. And then you have to pump real hard to get it going again. So once we have momentum, we need to keep that going in whatever it may be. You can think of it in an exercise regimen. You may want to jump in 5 days a week for an hour or 2 hours to get some quick results, but it's very hard to continue working out at that pace when you're not used to it. Or on a diet, maybe you want to cut things out for a week, 2 weeks, or 30 days, cut out all the crap and see the results, and then slowly introduce little bits back into your diet. You continue the weight loss, but you're able to eat a little bit more of the bad stuff. Liken it to business. You're used to making so many calls per day, and then all of a sudden we get some success, and oh, now I don't have time to make the calls, and the calls stop, and then the productivity stops. And it's really hard to then get that productivity back. So once you get momentum in whatever it is, you need to keep it. Even if you slow down and just do a little bit at a time to keep that momentum. And that's what it takes to continue success in whatever it is. Keep the momentum. I'm daring you.